言いたいことはそれだけか。確かに俺は傲慢だ。だが
Dragon Ball Super episode 122 is way more than visually beautiful. It was the key for Dragon Ball Super as a show to move forward. It was the episode that changed many things and did it in such a... On this video today, I'm going to break down the future of the two Saiyans that have been the protagonists for such a long time. At first, I wanted to do a separate video for both Goku and Vegeta, but I don't think that's the right thing to do. So here we are going to talk about what lies in the future of them both, because things are getting more and more interesting, and I think the proper way to start this is with Vegeta, breaking it down into details and figuring out what is coming up for the prince before moving on into Goku. So now let's begin. Episode 122 just gave to us something that we all never believed that it was coming. Vegeta, you can say, for the first time he wasn't bluffing. He started this tournament with the mindset that he is the strongest and he was not lying about. Vegeta prepared himself mentally for what's coming, and most of us just thought that he went back to his old self. But in reality, Vegeta changed completely his character, but of course kept the most important thing that kept him pushing to this day: pride. If we don't count that, Vegeta has completely changed and now he's able to tell the difference between what's good and what is not. He is now an established character with a bright future ahead. Vegeta wanted to fight Jiren, and that was clear. The first time when we heard about it, it was just him bluffing and being an idiot, because we all thought that the Saiyan genes work that way. They want to fight the strongest and they won't be happy and satisfied if they don't. Despite being some truth to it, Vegeta didn't just go rushing into this, but he did proceed it within himself. He just went. He acknowledges the fact that Jiren is way beyond his league in terms of power, and when fighting him for the first time, he just got assured about it. He rushed into that knowing that he just wasn't going to do anything. He just told Jiren that show me what you have. That is what Vegeta wanted, because he needed that in order to understand Jiren and his power and why Kakarot was struggling so much. Despite having the knowledge already that Goku has no chance against Jiren, even when Goku powered up, he was 100% sure that it is a stupid, bold move. But he just wanted to make sure about Jiren's power. He pushed into battle and Goku joining it. Seeing how Jiren fights made Vegeta realize how Jiren's fight and that he has a chance despite that massive power gap. It was mentioned in the episode that Vegeta was looking for Ultra Instinct, but the truth is, Vegeta is not. Vegeta is seeking to get stronger his own way, by his own rules, despite blindly following everything that Goku had reached. For the first time ever since got beaten by Goku, or at least lost the battle back in the Saiyan arc, Vegeta sees himself as superior to Goku. He never did that before. For the first time in Dragon Ball, Vegeta is actually feeling superior to Goku, and not just in the tournament. Going back to Goku Black Arc, Vegeta clearly is seeing himself superior to Goku when he trains on the Room of Spirit and Time. It is a clear indication about his character. He is very impulsive as a person, but he was starting to take things slowly. He had a clear idea in mind, and Vegeta doesn't just bluff when he tells Goku Black that I am superior to the real you, let alone the imposter. He is feeling superior. Everything that Goku has done ever since then have not impressed Vegeta. Not even Ultra Instinct was enough to make Vegeta that jealous of Goku. He wanted Ultra Instinct because that is what they trained with Whis, but he can analyze some things. He might never get it, and Kakarot himself doesn't understand it, so he has to look for other ways to get stronger. Vegeta himself on the episode stated that being arrogant is on his pride as a Saiyan. That is what strives him to go past his limitations that he has. Without his pride, he is nothing, and we can say that he was never able to surpass Goku because his pride was shattered. Goku was always superior superior to him. But things have changed a lot. Vegeta achieved God powers on his own. Vegeta realized the real way of training and getting stronger. He is now a calm, composed fighter who is able to get himself out of tight situations. He still makes mistakes, just like everyone, but now he is way closer to being the perfect warrior than he ever was. And that is thanks to his arrogance, his pride. But he wasn't going to let his pride get shattered. He was never going to let anybody put him down anymore. He has analyzed how he can get stronger and he will continue to strive. But now, going back to the Ultra Instinct, Vegeta also stated that Kakarot is free to have his Ultra Instinct and that he is going to be Jiren on his own way. And as mentioned before, he has analyzed the fact that he might not get it, but there are more ways to get stronger than just Ultra Instinct. There are other ways and he doesn't have to follow everything that Kakarot does. Touching Vegeta's pride now makes him stronger, makes him strive for more power, and makes him unleash everything that he has inside. Before, when Vegeta saw himself as the weaker guy, he could never recover. He has found the right balance. This is something that has been questioned ever since Dragon Ball Super began with his change of character from time to time. But episode 122 was a stepping foot for him to move forward. He is not going to be Goku's sidekick anymore, who is there to just make Goku look better. He is now there to do his own job with his own hands without having to look for help. Settling down, calming his head, creating a family, caring about them have all had a huge impact on his character, but the biggest impact at the moment is his family. He has to get stronger for them. He has to protect them, as well as enjoy the fights. Tournament of Power for Vegeta has simple reasons. He doesn't care who he's facing because on his head he is going to be the winner. He does not look back but keeps moving forward. Jiren's overwhelming power is something that Vegeta never saw or felt before he became a victim to that. But in the next episode, you will see Vegeta getting back up on his feet and going at it again. This is a Vegeta that you barely saw before. Usually that Vegeta would just give up. You had that with Boo, you had that with Cell, you had that with Frieza. The moment his pride was shattered, the moment Vegeta was surpassed in terms of power, he was never coming back up. But this is different. He now is more tough as a person. We saw Vegeta saying that he's not going to fight anymore. We all know that was not going to be the case, but he said that. This new Vegeta is not going to do that. This new Vegeta is a newborn person, and as things stand at the moment, nothing is going to stop him. He is feeling superior to Goku, and that is what makes him stronger, because at the end of the day, he could be fighting 10 Jirens, but his biggest priority will always be to being superior to Goku, because he is aware of the Saiyans' unbelievable potential. He is aware that they are the strongest race that could ever exist, and he is a living proof for that. He holds the same pride within him because of that. He is not bowing down to anyone anymore. Vegeta is settled as a character. He's not going down. He will keep moving forward because that is what his character is going to be from now on. Now let's just move into Goku before we basically wrap this up. Goku is that person that his universe has let their fate on. Goku is aware of that and truly wants to protect it, but of course he will do it on his own Goku way. He will want to win, but by doing it fairly, by pushing his opponent and himself to the limit so he gets stronger. He gets to enjoy it, but at the end of the day he knows that he has to win it. Goku's character is built like that. He is cheerful and enjoys fighting, but when things require a serious Goku, you have it there. Through episode 122, you had Goku on all his emotions. His hands were tingling from the challenge, but he was scared. He was aware that he cannot win this, but he will push himself beyond. He tried to go to another level right at the beginning of the episode, where we see him shaking and just looking for that power, but he is unsuccessful. But he still had to fight. Goku is a very smart fighter, and he is aware that Jiren can be beaten, because there isn't anyone without a weakness. He sees to exploit that, and Vegeta might have simply created a huge opportunity for it. It was just beginning of their fight, and Goku alongside Vegeta both will grow into it. Because this is the sense. Goku has Ultra Instinct within him that he has no control over, and he is aware for that. But he needs to activate it. He has to fight and somehow try to realize it. Despite Vegeta's incredible power shown, he is still aware that Ultra Instinct is the only thing capable of taking Jiren down, and with the ending of that episode, he is more assured than ever. Goku will be seen to do just that. But now he is not fighting alongside somebody that felt inferior to him, but alongside someone who feels superior and definitely is. But now Goku and Vegeta are both split in their ways despite still staying as rivals. While Goku wants the Ultra Instinct, Vegeta wants to get stronger on his own ways, and that is exactly what is going to happen, and that is everything that this show needs to move forward. Goku and Vegeta are being equal in different ways. So we'll see Vegeta get stronger by using different forms and techniques than Goku. We still don't know what Vegeta's new form is going to completely be, but one thing is for sure, just like Goku, Vegeta's power is going to go beyond what he is right now. Now that they are a team, they are going to be complete. They are going to be different, but finally, they are going to be authentic on their own ways. They are not just those two guys equal in power with the same forms, with the same transformations, and with the things just getting repetitive and boring. Now they are different while fighting for the same thing. Both are strong on their own ways. Goku has Ultra Instinct and Vegeta has a newer level of Super Saiyan Blue by the looks of things. Being authentic was very important, and we are finally having that after waiting for such thing for a very long time. This is getting more and more exciting and something to look forward to. As I have said on my earlier videos, this show has a lot to offer, and this is just beginning of something exciting. And as I said that before without having an idea about Vegeta, but now I can fairly and confidently say that we are in for a huge and beautiful road that these two Saiyans are going to offer for us. One thing is for sure, guys, just look forward, because Vegeta is not going to get pushed down anymore. Both Goku and Vegeta will go up on equal ways. And who knows, maybe the last fight that we will ever see from Dragon Ball is going to be Goku versus Vegeta. Even though the show has leaned away from that, we never know, because they still have kept these two as rivals. We still see them both caring about each other and actually seeing how these two progress. Goku might not really show that he is not very happy about Vegeta being strong, because he is happy. But that is a goal for Goku to get stronger and reach that level. And same goes for Vegeta. Now them both see themselves as real rivals and will strive on that. This is what Dragon Ball Super has been. This video is done, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe with notifications enabled. Just to tell you that my next video is going to be breaking down Jiren, because episode 122 wasn't just because of the Saiyans and their development as the future. It was about Jiren too. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great time.